24 feet underground. The 24 feet underground, the hole will host our parking, bunkers, food storage, using natural stone to store food at temperature using natural caves. There's a lot of caves underground. So including a parking and a function as a third purpose. The third purpose is bunkers for future attacks or whatever. So that goes underground. Taking the mountain down, including the 24-foot hole in the ground, we just got the lowest bid from that company, $330,000 to cost to do all this. So I'm answering Ed's question about the levels and everything. So he said, you're crazy for doing this because we're starting right now and we only have $10,000 towards the digging part. Remember, we're debt free. We own the land, $2 million, we own it outright. So he said, you're crazy, man, that you're doing this and you don't have everything. I said, we got to step out in faith. So I'm actually witnessing to this guy, him and his family. He's got 6 of these big bulldozers, but he's only bringing one right now because we're trying to not hold up the traffic here. Once we go up, he'll bring in 2-3 more bulldozers. So right now, I told him, listen, I said, I can't promise you we're going to do everything at one time. I said, how about, so I told him this joke, I said, how do you eat an elephant? So he said, what do you mean eat an elephant? We don't eat elephants, we're Palestinians. So we started laughing. I said, it's an expression that you eat it one step at a time. I said, listen, right now I have $10,000. I said, it's $330 to do everything, right? He said, yes, we signed a contract. I said, okay. I said, let's start digging and let's see what happens. I said, we're telling the story, we're sharing the vision. And he said, are you sure? I said, let's do it. I said, what's the worst that could happen? You'll stop for a month, I'll give you a call and I'll send bulldozers to dig again. He was okay with this, and he believes in what we're doing. And he said, I've never done this before. He says, if we don't have 55% of the budget in, he said, we never start any project. We're just stepping out in faith. So that's how we bought this land, by faith. When we bought this land, we had only $1 million, and I told him I want to lock it in. And it's $2 million. We had only $1 million. So I called the landowner. I said, can you give me 14 days? He said, 14 days for what? I said, I want to go get the money. He said, my pastor, they know I'm a pastor. I said, Pastor Steve, but it's $2 million. I said, it's okay. Can you give me 14 days? I said, in fact, I'll give you $10,000 down payment. And if I don't get the money, you keep the $10,000. So we went in day 12. I showed him an email from a couple friends who said, we're in the works. I said, can I get a 30 days off of this email? He then looked at me and said, we trust you. We trust this email's legit. We'll give you 30 days. So it came back 26 days into it. I showed him how much we have. We had 1.4 million. So they gave me another 30 days. He says, well, you've raised 400,000. I said, okay, we'll give it another 30 days. And within 5.5 months, we got the 2 million. Yeah. God's good to us. We believe one thing. If God sets a vision on our hearts, He's going to provide the resources. He just wants us to step in faith, though. So this next vision, though, it's not a 2 million. It's 8.7 million. The next phase, So, but the 330,000 is a part of the 8.7. So my heart, because we got this paper, that's why he took the picture on it. I said, if you guys saw him take a picture, I said, if anybody comes, you show them this paper. I mean, we're legit. A lot of people try to dig and they have no legitimacy. He couldn't believe it that we got the paper in 5.5 months. Keith, he couldn't believe it. He said, can I see it? He wanted to make sure he's got a paper in hand before he digs.
So he took a picture too?
Yeah, he said, I'm taking a picture because he said, people don't believe that you've got the paper. I said, listen, I don't care what people say. I could care less. I said, you don't worry about it, but here's the paper, take a picture of it. That's why he gave me a kiss on the cheeks. He said, you guys saw me, he says, congratulations, he said, I've never seen anything like this. I said, that's what God does. He said, our God, He does these things. I've never seen anything like this before. So that's what our God does.
Amen. Wow. We came here for this miracle.
Yep. Mina, we just got this an hour ago, this permit.
Really?
Well, 2 hours ago now, but yeah.